Today, members of the LGBTQ community, advocates, and Democrats called on the state Senate, to vote on the Fairness Act.
Yeah, this is legislation that would extend protections for LGBTQ individuals in Pennsylvania. And tonight, Erie News Now State Capitol correspondent Brendan Scanlon is joining us live inside the state capitol with the latest in, Brendan, this Fairness Act and what it means. Good evening.
Good evening, Mike and Eva. Yeah, Eva, that's exactly right. Well, House Bill 300, also known as the Fairness Act, passed the lower chamber nearly 2 months ago and was sent to the Senate. It has since been sort of stuck in committee and is really just awaiting a vote at this point. Advocates today say it's time to get things moving.
Because speaking out changes minds. Events like this have an impact. And as minds change over time, laws change.
Today, advocates hoisted pride flags, signs, and banners as they rallied for fairness.
But you know what's more powerful than a symbol? More powerful than a flag or even a lapel pin? A law. A law that will stand the test of time and enshrine in our statutes equality for everyone.
A 2020 Supreme Court decision ruled an employer cannot discriminate against an individual because of their sexual orientation or gender identity. However, advocates say the SCOTUS decision does not prevent LGBTQ Pennsylvanians from being denied housing, education, or access to public accommodations.
We are experiencing so many inequities, and we just want fairness through law.
Senior organizer for the ACLU of Pennsylvania, Naima Sanchez, says fairness is long overdue.
It's well overdue, first of all. We're 20 plus years into this fight for comprehensive non-discriminatory protections in Pennsylvania.
It's been over 7 weeks since the Fairness Act passed the House.
The bill passes finally.
Democrats say it's time for the Republican-controlled Senate to run the bill.
And we want a vote now, because if we get a vote, we can get this thing passed.
What they can no longer ignore is that members of the LGBT community have an unalienable right to freedom, just like the rest of us.
And we reached out to and did hear back from the Senate Republican caucus. They told us, quote, discrimination of any type is unacceptable, and we currently have state and federal laws in place to make that clear, end quote. Now, this bill still needs approval from the state government committee before it can reach the full Senate, again, for a vote. For now, reporting live at the state capitol in Harrisburg, I'm Brendan Scanlon.